Greetings and salutations, I am Keb. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Stellaris as the Smothershell Republic. And we are gonna purge the galaxy, eventually. We've only found two other major empires so far.
Complete.
One fallen empire and one other empire that we are definitely gonna say hi to at some point. For now though, we're just gonna do some, well, slow expansionism, I think. And of course we are gonna play a terraforming game here. We're only gonna settle continental planets, and if they aren't continental, we'll have to terraform them first. That's the house rule. The entire galaxy will be continental planets, and it will only be our species. Pure and unmodified. Everything else, purge. And I have to point out, I've never played a purge species before, so I might be making quite a few mistakes in that playstyle. 17, that's quite heavy. We can get more. From pops from spaceport, yeah, we're gonna get a bit more cap, I suppose, from spaceports, since we're settling more planets. Okay, next up, the two colony ships. Gonna start with this one first.
Colony established. Construction complete.
We need energy. And we don't have any, unfortunately. Well, actually we do. Up there. I suppose we'll have to go and grab these then. That sets us back a little bit, but that's okay. Nobody has been... there's been no reaction yet. We'll have to send more mining stations here then. Colony ships first, then the mining station there. That's gonna be the plan. I'm sort of tempted to start a war with him right now. Just to clear whatever he put there. Must have been a space. There must be a frontier outpost.
System survey complete. Situation log updated.
All gods, approaching the Undaunted. The Asperity has entered the Damien system, and its crew report that a stellar object not unlike the Shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting the star. Good work. Well then. Go, Mercedes Romero. I'm just kind of amused still. In military tactics, huh? Yes, we are losing energy credits. That is unfortunate. We can't really do much about that right now. Well, it'll be straightened out once the power plants here are up and running. Menkar Prime, you're gonna build a colony ship. Just to make sure that we grab the planets up this way.
System survey complete.
Yeah, you've gotten quite a few orders still, so... I wonder what the trigger is. There must be some kind of trigger here. Maybe if you get all this mining nodes, I don't know. Because this very much looks like a treasure. Someone should live there. Maybe it's the old god that we're serving for. I think I want to send her down here first. Just in case. Bit of a risk, maybe. Three colonies now, yeah. 4 or 5. That's gonna be the core worlds for now.
Special project complete.
Let's see, Old God, Shrines to the Undaunted. After days of activities that can best be determined fiddling, Science Officer Mercedes Romero has retrieved the Doctrine of the Undaunted, a textile scroll coated with a sturdy plastic polymer. Fascinating. Okay. So, the Asperity should go down there next.
Construction complete. Situation log updated.
All gods approaching the percipient. The Asperity has entered the Fidhilam system, and its crew report that a stellar object not unlike the Shrine to the Untold is indeed orbiting the star. I see. Research projects. We're still waiting for the second colony ship here. That's going to be really expensive in terms of energy, but I think that's going to be fine. As long as we can secure this system and basically wall him in, which we should be able to, then all is well.
Research complete.
Improved spaceport.
System survey complete.
Port assembly yard, spaceport level 2. Can we go straight to destroyers? We can, but that's gonna take a long time. That's gonna take a very long time. Do we want to do this instead? Better engines. $132 months, so that'll take 10 years before we have destroyers. You know what? We're gonna go with the nanocomposites. We are already done some research on it, and yeah, between the blue lasers and the nanocomposites, I think we stand a good chance at a war up here. So that's what we're gonna do. Now we have exactly the number of minerals needed for the colony ship. Let's go with that. Next up is the society research one here, maybe. Actually, we really want the physics, but don't have any stations for that. Not on this side. He's pushing at us, I don't like that. Yeah, in fact, let's build a science station up here as soon as we can get enough. As soon as we get enough minerals, and then probably another starport. How are we doing in terms of leaders? We capped there. No, 7 of 10. What do we want though? We need one general at some point. Do I want to spend my influence on a governor? Sure. Resilient. No, resilient isn't bad. Keep them around for longer. We're gonna govern Menkar Prime because this definitely needs some leadership. Implant malfunction. Uh-oh. Darn it. Okay, so our, yeah.
Situation log updated.
Our slight aggressive touch on exploration, or
construction.
Yeah,
complete.
this one. Track on map. As soon as she's ready, as soon as Mercedes is done, I guess we'll have to go and deal with the implants. mining station up here, and you can go and build a science station. There we go. We're gonna have certainly gonna have quite a bit of society research going. That's good. So what we need right now is energy.
Special project complete.
All gods, shrine to the percipient. Science officer Mercedes Romero has reported back with the Asperity's findings of the percipient's shrine. They recognized early on that the text in the same logographic script is inlaid in the walls, heavily distorted by the layers of translucent lacquer. Initial attempts of unscrambling the text, relying on the raw processing power of the Asperity's computers to reconstruct the text from plain images, proved fruitless as it was simply too distorted to place in any known lingual family tree. Next, the crew of the Asperity attempted bombarding the lacquer with light of varying wavelengths and intensity, but no beneficial reactions were observed. Mercedes Romero apparently considered physically separating the lacquer from the inlaid text, but realized that the strange glyphs would doubtlessly have been made misshapen to begin with, only to assume their proper shape when viewed correctly through the lens of the lacquer. Science officer Mercedes Romero was about to call the mission a failure when, looking up as they initially paced along the edges of the circular space, they realized that the discrete lines of cohesive text were momentarily forming before their eyes, melting away only to be replaced by new lines. Not long after, they had the ceiling, walls and floor imaged in a spiral pattern. Text from other shrines should help us piece it all together. Spiral, so that's how you inwards. That is a reference to the sphere, I think, as far as I can. I don't know if you've ever read Crichton's book or seen the movie, but I suspect that's where it's from. There we go. Now you have orders, Mercedes. Go fix these faulty implants and then go and check the final step of the god chain. Beyond that, we just gotta take it easy. Let's see, you are still growing here, slowly. We desperately need science, so I'm gonna start a basic science lab there. Vanguard Prime doesn't have enough pops to do anything. Not really. I do want an energy station up here, though.
Hostile fleet detected.
Uh-oh. Space amoeba hunters. Well, that's not good. I wonder what they're hunting. Hopefully not something near us, because they're kind of powerful. Yeah, they went away. Good, good, good. No, actually they went to another system of ours. And this time they're not going away. No, they are going... Okay, so they're going to the star. That might be close enough to hurt my mining station. But I'm not ready to face them, I think. Not with this force. That would be kinda suicidal.
Construction complete.
Okay, you finished there. Go here. It's bound to spark a reaction. Let's build one more mining station. Let's build them one at a time. Someone here is gonna be very, very annoyed at me. But in the meantime, let's just harvest as much minerals as we can. The research station is done. Mining station. Spaceport finished. Oh, Continental ship is done. Excellent. You're gonna go right up here. That's a fair bit expensive, but let's do so. Wait a second, is that double Thardian stone? Not you. But Thardian stone. They've changed how these resources work. So if I build on top of that, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. But look at all these tile blockers. Ugh. Ugly, but... And there's no place for adjacency bonuses at all. Well, I'm gonna go on top here. Citadel. Go. Now we're definitely losing energy.
Station under attack.
Yep, that's what I expected to happen. But that's okay. Let them blow up that station. That's okay. It's only a very small mining
System
station.
survey complete.
Okay with that. Systems. Oh, right.
Construction
Let's
complete.
have you bouncing about here. Prime finished the surface queue, and yes, inactive buildings, I know. Actually, let me see if I can shuffle you up there. Speaking of, Delphi.
Special project complete.
Implants removed. Okay, so we got some research out of it. That's good, at least. Do I want to build a hydroponics farm here? Yeah, I suppose so. It'll suppress the minerals, but that's okay. Do that, and then a power plant. Now we wait for enough minerals to build another spaceport. There goes the... Yeah, that was expected. That's okay. There are quite a few space amoeba here. I wonder if that's what this is. Space amoeba home or something. Could be. Not sure. But my goodness, look at the system. There must be something guarding it.
Situation log updated.
All gods approaching the benefactress. The Asperity has entered the Endirlang system, and its crew report that the stellar object, not unlike the Shrine of the Untold, indeed orbiting the star. Yes, let's investigate.
Complete.
Investigate that project, then you survey the entire system. Actually, let's clear the last two time blockers before I build anything else. Just so that is done. Maybe I shouldn't have done that because of the energy situation. Whoops. Oh well. I suppose we could try to trade with the... whatever they were called.
Research complete.
The critters we found earlier. And we just finished terrestrial sculpting. Excellent. Reveals resources. Doesn't look like we had any. Well, the extra food is always good. Though, I think we want the space doctrine. Or do we? He'll research this much faster. But the naval capacity will definitely help us right now, since we're trying to gear up for war. But that would kind of mean getting Mercedes Romero back here. Nah, let's go with the food.
Construction complete.
Well, the colony ship is done. Let's settle in this little planet. You're entering orbit though. Wait a second. That's Pioneer Spirit, so the Pinnacle is the one that we want to send here. Right. Adjacency bonuses. Yeah. Not much at all. Adjacent to some energy there, that's it, that's about it. Or some minerals of food there. Same thing here. Might as well go. Let's go there, and it's gonna be the Lockney. Hopefully we'll be able to settle both worlds before we run out of energy. We do have the second level spaceport, that's gonna cost 200. Level 1 spaceports first on all systems, then level 2s. There is of course this system too. I'm really wondering what's gonna happen there. And these guys are just hanging out, that's fine. I can't do anything to stop them. Yeah, they definitely settled escort. Escont, yeah, that was to be expected. But I'm almost certain they built a frontier outpost there. I'm not sure. So let's see here, how long until we have the nanocomposite test? 44 months, so it'll take at least 4 years before we're ready for war. And at that point we should have quite a few more space stations going. Next month we can start another one. This system should help us considerably in that endeavor. Maybe we're gonna have to trade for energy.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
I think we just might have to. You, sir, come. We would like to trade for energy credits. 200 minerals for 100 energy. That's steep. But okay. Let's trade. Just want to make sure that we don't run out of energy. So the foundry is still down there. We built another station, nothing bad happened. Okay, try one more. You, on the other hand, ideally I want to send you over here, but there's no path there. Unless we go to war, then we can create a path.
Special project complete.
Let's see, all gods, shrine to the benefactress. Deciphering the pictograms in the benefactress shrine was a much smoother process than anticipated. All linguists involved describe the language quickly connecting and clicking in their minds, despite its age and complexity. However, the writings are unlikely to make so much sense until they are combined with the other writs associated with the rest of the quadrumvirate godhead. There we go. Fascinating, and all gods revelation. The complete doctrine of the gods, for that is what the recovered texts have to be regarded as, dwarfing the fairy tale scraps upon which the old Smothershell religions were founded, is as shockingly revelatory as it is revolutionary. With only a little bit of creative interpretation, it is clear that the people of Smothershell were meant for great things, guided by the strong hand of a religious leader. Our path is one to godhood, but our past is littered with prophecies, unfulfilled and sin born of ignorance. Redemption is ephemeral. So we can suppress the findings. That will gain us some influence. We can monetize the findings. That'll give us 800 energy. Whoa! I wish I'd gotten that moments earlier. But what can we learn from this? That's gonna give us 350 society research. We walk in the and finally, we walk in the footsteps of the divine. So all our pops will switch to fanatic spiritualist and collectivist. You basically switch all your pop traits. No, that's not what we're gonna do. Certainly not. Influence, energy, or society. What's our energy cap? 5,000. Yeah, right now we need that more than anything else. Society research, nice of course. But I think we want the energy. Excellent news. 800 energy credits, that should definitely keep us afloat for a while. At least until the colonies are done. So now we save up for certain stations. Yeah, once we get level 2 stations on all of these 5 worlds, we should be in a very good shape in terms of naval capacity. Then we're just gonna build a ton of corvettes and say hi. I mean, we have to start this and connect our empire, right? As long as he hasn't outgrown us.
Complete.
Not yet. Alright, that's the surface queue that finished. Oh, all this lovely energy. Ah, delicious. More scientists that boosted up. Good, good. And that also means that the Enclave station is gonna be within our borders. That should, I think, affect their opinion of us. We'll see. Not quite sure what this means, though. Does that mean we can actually attack him? I don't know. I mean, we'll want to purge them eventually, but for now they're good. They're good to have around.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly, let's go for it. Oh, there we go. Now we have enough for that space station here. Let's go. I keep waiting for something terrible to happen down there.
Complete. System survey complete.
But nothing has. Which is kind of strange. Ooh, energy station. Let's go. Do I dare build another? I'm going to keep this configuration just for a few months. I want this to have at least mined its value. There must be some trigger. There must be some trigger. And I assume it's mining all 4 or something. I don't know. Nothing has happened yet. It might be timed. I don't know. I mean, losing all its minerals per month is just... yeah, we want that for as long as possible. So... Swirling shadows. Okay, let's see. Immense ragged plains of shadow drift across Endirlang 3's face. They are cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic metal drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science officer Mercedes Romero is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Even more society research. Oh. Something must happen here. Okay, start another mining station. Something's gonna happen here. You know, just know it. Suddenly there'll be a space dragon or something. That'll be very angry that I mined their home or whatever. We shall see. Alien menace. Alien vessels. I thought I researched those. Will they just be called Alien Menace indefinitely? I suppose so. So, now that we have the terraforming tech, what will it actually take to terraform? Terraforming into Continental will cost 2,000 energy credits. Oh boy. You aren't getting around. 2,000. That's quite the sum. Let's see, after this you can go and survey the worlds up here. We haven't been there. It's a bit of a risk.
Colony established.
Excellent, the colony is done, Citadel. Let's get the spaceport up and running so we have some defenses. So we still can't cross into the other arm, unfortunately. But we can keep crawling up this one, I suppose.
Research complete.
Orbital hydroponics. Growth time.
System survey complete.
That's interesting. Working at the biolab, which we don't really need. Or increase our border range even more. That one really appeals to me, but I'm gonna go with the growth time for now.
Colony established.
Let's see, you surveyed that. Do the stars near the frontier first. And like so. Oh, we've forgotten this one as well. Undoubtedly she'll have something else to do before then, but Lockney is done.
Construction complete.
Oh, the mining station. That was the energy station here. Small mining station, that's fine. Either this is a bug,
complete.
or that something's gonna happen. I'm just gonna build the last one. Yeah. If there's a trigger, I don't want to pull the trigger. That's basically my thinking there. If there is a trigger, and I suspect there is.
System survey complete.
So I mean 34 minerals, that's... Yeah, I'll take that rather than 34 minerals permanently rather than 40 minerals for a very brief time. So, about the surface, how are we doing there now? We're now growing pops here on the research lab, that's good. We are definitely going to need more energy, so let's build that. You are growing on the engineering thing, that's okay. Let's build a basic mine and a basic lab. You have grown those two pops, you're growing there, good. That's the shelter, right? Yes. So let's build a mine. And another power plant. We're gonna need quite a lot of power, so... might as well do that. Here we're gonna need food, so...
complete.
like so. Wait a second, do we have the... That's the mineral silo, alright. Oh, they've changed the mineral silo. Adjacent effect, +1 mineral output. That is... Okay, so building a mineral silo in the middle of several mines would actually be quite beneficial. Interesting. I will have to consider that. Okay, spaceport next. Just need them all to be protected. Blue laser's almost done. So slow research. I mean, we're way ahead in society. There isn't, but well, there is at one physics up there. That's not much, but and there's some engineering down there. We might have to grab them. Oh well, we'll straighten this out, but that'll be another episode. It is time for a short break again. As always, thank you for watching.